In this video tutorial, you're going to make problem 1-7. So go ahead and open up Inventor and start a new part. And you're going to start off by making a rectangular shape that is 2 by 1. So click Start New Sketch. Click on a plane. I clicked on the XZ plane. Make sure your top is right side up. And that is 2 by 1. So 2, tab over 1, enter. Finish your sketch. And we're going to extrude that up by, let's go to the drawing, 1.25. So that is 1.25. Check, click home. And we're going to start by cutting away this part right here. So that's 0.25 by 0.5. So go to the front here. Well, that's not the front, that's the side. So new sketch. Click on project geometry. And click in the top left corner and drag down, and click in the top right corner and drag down. And from here to the bottom is 0.5. From here to this is 0.5. And their width is 0.25. 0.25. Alright, your sketch should be fully constrained. Finish sketch. Extrude. Click on the cut. Click on all. And go ahead and click on those two spots. And finish. Let's see, what do we got to cut out here? So we have these angles that we can cut. But before we cut those angles, we got to figure out exactly where this is cutting out. So I'm going to assume that it's in the middle. That 0.5 is right smack dab in the middle there. So on this surface, new sketch. Excuse me. I'm going to click on rectangle. I'm going to click and draw. Oh, well, let me project geometry first. I'm going to draw a rectangle. And then I'm going to click on dimension, and dimension from the side to side 0.5, and then click on coincident constraint. Find the midpoint of that, coincident constraint, find the midpoint of that rectangle I just drew, and then the midpoint of this line right here, so that's going to be right there. Awesome. Finish sketch, extrude cut. All, click OK, and now it'll be a lot easier to make this angle here. So right click new sketch on that surface, project geometry of both of these, and click on your line tool, click dimension, click on the corner, click on that, that's 0.25, and so is the other one, I believe. Yep. So from this point here, that's 0.25. Just as a precaution, close up your triangle and finish sketch. And I'm going to show you how to mirror this over to something else. So I'm going to click on. Oh, I got to find the right spot for me to. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay. And I'm going to click on origin and find, there's in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to click on, so I clicked on the YZ plane and I'm clicking on plane. Right, I'm going to drag it this way by 1 and press enter. And then I'm going to click mirror. I'm going to click on this feature right here. I'm going to click mirror plane and click on this plane and click OK. And it creates a cutout. You could also just draw the line and cut it out, whichever you prefer. And then right click on this plane and uncheck visibility. And now I need to make a cutout of the bottom here. So on this surface, new sketch, project geometry, rectangle, and it's going to be 0.5 away from each side, just like that. 0.5, and it's 0.25 tall. 0.25. Finish sketch, cut that, and your 3D model will be done. Alright, so your 3D model is complete, and what you're going to do next is start a new drawing, change the sheet size to size A, make sure you delete your text box that's ANSI large, right click on sheet 1, make it size A, click on drawing resources, title blocks, insert ANSI A, click on your base. Base should be, this is the correct front view, so make sure that's in the left side here like that. Click your top, click your side, click your isometric view, and click OK. I'm going to save that as problem 1-7 example. Okay. And you can then go ahead and click on annotate and dimension and start dimensioning like the example I have here. So we have, let's see, you can pause the video and look at these dimensions and go ahead and click on those dimensions that you see on your technical drawing that match. I'm going to uncheck this. That match this technical drawing here. Okay, so there was enough information on this technical drawing for me to create the 3D model, which means that this is a good technical drawing. And we're breaking one of the dimension guidelines, but that's just because there's a lot of dimensions on this part, and we needed to. So create the 3D model and this technical drawing. Make sure you right-click on your problem name to update the eye properties. Okay, and you will be printing this and placing it in your Inventor portfolio.